afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand. Welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, March 7th, 2019. I've got the call sites rectified, so we're fine. It did not record, obviously, all of the TFCC last night, but I've had a couple of people who always record them on their own anyway, thank goodness, call in and say that they can send me the recording, and I would ask if MP3 is the best, because that's what this company does. They do it in MP3, so I just send it and get it posted to the weareonelightforall.net website, and then people have free access to it. So, but I think we've got it cleared up and rectified so that we don't have to send anybody to an emergency call-in. Things happen. Mercury energy, everything's energy and frequency. When Mercury goes retrograde, it's an energy. Right? Now, there's always been a debate as far as, is the collective consciousness creating that energy? Well, if enough people believe that Mercury does mess with communications and technical applications while it's in retrograde, or it appears to go in reverse, there's a debate about that it's just Mercury's energy. It's its frequency that causes the disturbance of communications and other technical anomalies. So, and obviously it was a big bang yesterday and last night, because they had a lot of interruptions at free conference call that happened. So it wasn't just us, it was many others that experienced the difficulties. It's interesting, these frequencies that we all are, these energies that we all create, sometimes we don't identify with them, and we just think that, we go to the conclusion that, something nefarious has come into play. And a lot of times we assume, we suppose, we supposize. And I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but when you supposize a lot, usually it's way off mark. It's usually the opposite. And when you worry about things, it's usually the outcome is the opposite of the worry. Okay? So in the long run, when we're mindful of our thoughts, and we are the masters and commanders, that's what we move into, we then begin to be very understanding and clear and careful of what we project, because it's an energy, and our thoughts are an energy. So when we send that out, it activates. And a lot of times we don't know it. We aren't anywhere near aware of it. And that's why we get a lot of these thoughts that come into our heads randomly, where they're not our thoughts. I'll tell you right now, they're not ours. They're from everyone else. Okay? And a lot of humanity doesn't know that. They're not aware of that. So there's a great awakening. And the great awakening is, very simply put, knowing who and what you are, knowing your power. See, when you know your power, and when you know what it can do, then comes your responsibility. And then comes your relationship with yourself, the love you have for yourself, the nurturing, the caring. And also to implement, do no harm. Do no harm. Now, obviously, if someone's coming at you and your family with a knife or a hatchet or something damaging that's going to harm you, you have to defend. That's common sense. You're not just going to sit there and be mowed down. So that's a different situation, because you have a human who is in a crazed state that isn't. It could be, demon energy, could be possessing, and then that process instigates violence, aggression, hatred, and anger. And in the future, if that were to ever occur, you would be able to neutralize it just through your heart mind. You would subdue that human into a passive, peaceful state, like snap your fingers. They would be flushed. Their energy would shift. Their frequency would change. But we're not there yet. But the carefulness of your thoughts, and it's not like micromanaging, because after a while, as you move in the higher frequencies, you begin to understand that you don't entertain that energy any longer, so you don't create it. You move into the love and the caring and peace and living in the now. That's one of the toughest right there. Living in the now for each and every one of us, because of all of the outside interference. And it's constant monitoring, because a lot of the times, even subconsciously, you don't realize that you drift off into the future, whether it be a day, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You drift off. Then you drift off into the past. It's very difficult to maintain the now, in the now, because we make it so. Right? We're so used to doing into the future and into the past. We leave the now alone. We don't occupy that now energy. When we're occupying the now energy, everything's happening in the now. The past, present, future. And believe me, it works. It keeps you balanced, being in the now 24/7. Keeps you balanced. And also, to know what to do with your worries, stresses, and fears is to literally flood them, saturate them with love. Literally, genuinely, saturate them with love, and watch what happens. Now, in the beginning, they'll keep rearing up, they'll keep coming back when you do that, but then eventually, I guarantee you, they'll fade away. They'll disperse. Right? Love is the most powerful energy that is. It's just absolutely spectacular. So, in this meditation today, what we're viewing is a massive, absolutely earth-changing, human existence-changing shift. Massive, unprecedented in the actual existence of this planet and this civilization. Unprecedented. Never happened before. And in complete knowing, enlightened, the enlightening of your soul, of your spirit, of you. In being enlightened is a generated feeling, an existence of a most high frequency. Enlightenment begins with the amount of love that you generate, that you immerse yourself in. And we've talked about this, that when you're in love, when you're in the field of love, you become enlightened. Not once in a while, you know, not once a month, not once a week, not once a year, not once every 10 minutes. All the time, you are love. And when that's accomplished, when you are able to do that, you are an enlightened being. See, isn't it interesting? This is our spirit, which is pure love, but yet our physical hasn't merged enough with the higher self to be love. To be love. To literally be it. To know what that energy is. You have to know what it is. I think a lot of humanity is very confused on what love really is. Okay? So if you will, go to a place where you're not going to be interrupted. I'm sure most of you are. While I talk, you're going to want to relax. You want to relax your physical body and become into peace and become love. And all of the rest flows with that. Joy, prosperity, abundance, happiness, peace. So this, your physical body relaxes. It takes on the energy of peace, love, joy, and happiness. Drop the shoulders. I think the majority of people don't know it, but they stretch their shoulders up, and they don't even know it. And of course, throughout the course of the day, they continue to do it. It's high stress. The body absorbs a lot of stress. Relax your entire body from head to toe. Let go of everything. Just don't hang on to anything, and just let it go. Just float. You're so light that even the density of this planet cannot hold you to the ground. You just float above it. And as you're relaxing, you're going to want to breathe. You breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe through the nose, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003, and exhale through the mouth. And as you exhale through the mouth and you inhale through the nose, you want to hold it as you inhale 1001, 1002, 1003. And exhale through the mouth. You want to do this at least 6 times while I'm talking. As you breathe in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. And understand that divine positive energy is it's all of the collective consciousness. You're breathing in the collective consciousness. Trillions and trillions and trillions of consciousness. And there's always messages, always. Most don't acknowledge them. Most don't pay any attention. Most just take it for granted when they breathe. It is a form of communication from the higher self and for all that there is, all that ever has been, ever will be. So as you breathe this divine positive energy in, it communicates to you that you are love. That is all you are. You are love. All these other things are accessories that are stuck on. Right? Love is the root of all kindness, all happiness, all joy, all benevolence, all enlightenment. It is the root of all that there is. When you see people in anger So, isn't it interesting, though, that on this planet we see so much dislove? It's called confusion of the civilization, of not knowing. Now you know why human civilization is called a very young civilization. So, this divine positive energy communicates with you with each breath in. Love. You melt into the love as you are the love. So you bringing heaven to earth, you combine the physical and the 3D, 3 density, with the higher self, which then increases the vibrational frequency, and then elevates you to a higher frequency of being more love. Higher the frequency, the deeper the love. When you breathe out, you're breathing out all the stressfulness, all the anxiety, all the fear, all the worry. You're breathing this out. It's not like it's coming back. And it also literally gives you joy. Gives you joy. Now, breathing out, expelling, dispelling, using the purple transmuting flame, vaporizing and taking all of this that you have conjured, that you have created, and to disperse it, eliminate it, and transmute it into love. As I'm talking, we fold and merge into our heart-mind. And as we merge into our heart-mind, we are met lovingly with our higher selves. Our God spark, our soul, our spirit comes in, and we blend and we merge, and we are one. And we have brought heaven to earth. The body being earth, the spirit being heaven, the true heaven. And then you are complete. And you identify all of these energies that are you. These energies of golden white pink light of prime source pure God's deep eternal love. The energy of the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. The violet ray, the white fire, the purple violet blue flame of Archangel Michael. All of this is what you're made up of. It's your energy. And all of these powers, these existences that you can flow with and send and blend and saturate all around you, in you, above you, below you, expanding out, not just on this planet, but throughout the solar system, throughout the galaxy, throughout the universe. You feel it through the heart-mind. Experience it. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we float up effortlessly above the planet. You don't feel the movement, because you are always in movement. So it's effortlessly. As we float up, we call upon all of those who are with us, all of those who are brothers and sisters, all of the light energy beings and through all dimensions and existences and densities, all universes, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. We ask them to join us. And they do, gladly. And they come in into trillions, and see it through your heart mind. Feel it as they come in. The tremendous boost of light, love, energy is off the charts. And our circle expands throughout the universe. It just goes beyond the solar system, out from the galaxy. The light cannot be viewed from human eyes. It is so bright. And we lovingly, graciously thank them. They're of the deepest eternal love. We call upon the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of the angels, to join us in this meditation. This is a universal shift that will affect this entire universe. They are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And our circle just keeps expanding. They come in the trillions. We call upon all the Ascended Masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Sananda, Jesus, Ganesh, El Morya, Gaia, Abundantia, Lakshmi, all of them, of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And they flock in, they come in and join us, and we can feel their wave, their frequency, their energy. We're all embraced. We lovingly, graciously thank them. They're of the deepest eternal love. And we call upon all of the beings, inhabitants of inner earth and hollow earth, who are of deep eternal love from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and they gladly do so. They are with us. They join with the circle. And we lovingly, graciously thank them for doing so. And we take no one for granted, no light being for granted. And we're very appreciative and grateful and thankful. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed over in this lifetime, and all loved ones who have passed over in all lifetimes that we have inhabited. They are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. They always, always are with us. And joyously join us in this meditation of the deepest eternal love. And we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon the galactics of benevolence, of deep eternal love from deep eternal love, who are assisting our civilization in its transition, in its enlightenment, in its ascension, in its eliminating its slavery, its control over it completely. And we lovingly, graciously thank them for doing so, and they gladly come in. We call upon all of the light energy beings who have decided to be in the following forms at this time on this planet. The trees, the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the mermaids, the dolphins, the whale, Pegasus, the unicorn, the elementals, fire, air, water, earth. All of the life on this planet joining us in this meditation of deepest, deepest eternal love and from deepest eternal love. And we graciously, lovingly thank them for doing so. And feel this energy. It is immeasurable. We light up the entire darkness of space, of sacred space. It is one light. And it is all that we are. We are imbued with this unending love. We are imbued with happiness and joy and peace and prosperity and abundance and wonderful health. This is our essence. All of these spirits who have joined us know this as well. We are merged into one functioning, massive form of deep, eternal love light energy, bristling. We look up and we see our meditative sphere that we have created, holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion, unending. This sphere that hovers above us is filled with the deepest eternal love, happiness, joy, nirvana, samadhi, kundalini, all of these energies of the higher frequencies, of the higher densities and dimensions, flowing effortlessly, all here together. Feel it through your heart mind. Feel the warm wave, the vibration. Look at the energies. Look at the emerald green healing flaming light of Archangel Raphael, the purple, violet, blue flame of Archangel Michael, the violet ray, the purple transmuting flame, the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love, white fires, all of these shimmering, flowing, literally are us. It's the energy of that we have created. We feel filled and saturated with an elation, a uplifting energy of complete joy and prosperity and happiness. We let go of all of these attachments that we have created of heavy burdens and stresses and fears and anxieties. They're vaporized. As quickly as we have created them, we can in turn quickly vaporize them. We can transmute them into love. We look down upon a planet, we see all of our brothers and sisters. We see all the life on this planet. We see the love that's under pressure. We see the anger, the fear, the anxiety, the destruction, the conflict, the craziness, the loony-tooniness, all of it. And in one big wave, the trillions and trillions of spirits at this moment, in this circle, in this galaxy, the solar system, and the universe and universes, and one massive wave, it lets it out, focuses it on this planet, and saturates it. Every single bit of energy it is comprised of and held together with. Gaia invites this. All life is saturated with it. We literally watch it, feel it through your heart, mind, see it. All the negativity, all of the control factors, all of the deceptions, all of the hurt, the pain, all of this, all of the depression is absolutely abolished, gone. And we see it. It is a dark green, black goopiness extended out from there amongst all the planets in this solar system on the rim of this galaxy, beyond this galaxy, into all the galaxies, into all the universes, into all the existences. This is how large the collective consciousness is and continues to grow. Experience the bliss that you are. Not just once in a while. Always. Feel it. I'll join you in the meditation, and I'll return to close us out. that we are, that we flow with, that we understand that we are the masters and commanders, and that we are light ships. And what a view, what an experience to continually immerse ourselves in, to watch the transformation. We are front row seats. We're part of this knowing conscious transformation. We are affecting every human and every life form on this planet, and for that matter, inside the planet. We are confidence without ego, and we grow and expand our awareness every second of every moment. How spectacular is that? Advance, enlightenment, ascension, higher densities and dimensions. Such a beautiful array of our forward movement, of our existence, of embracing all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, and literally saturating all that there is in pure, eternal love. Deep, eternal love. Watch as the civilization blossoms, expands into peace, love, and joy. Great abundance, great wealth, riches, and happiness. Take it throughout this day, into the evening and night, into the morning. Because you are it. You are this energy. You are the flow. You are the enlightenment. All you have to do is step up and through the doorway. Tomorrow night, we will have a wealth and riches call. Guidance and information and divine direction on this line. We will return here tomorrow at 3 p.m., March 8th, 2019.